All right, man. Want to welcome you guys to the first episode of the Warmup Grindhouse Presents. You already know. My name is Kevin Lawrence. I'm here with Chris and Duce. Go ahead and introduce yourself, guys. Say what's up to the people.
What's going on, man? What is wrong with you, man? But yeah, I'd like to welcome everybody here, man. I appreciate the time to take out to watch us. We got a lot of good stuff for you, so stay tuned.
First of all, this Deuce. I'm not trying to catch lawsuits from the liquor. No way, no how.
I'm gonna call you Duce for the rest of the night. Trademark.
All right, man. Well, we got a few topics today we want to touch on, man. There's a lot going on in the world, but we still got to keep it upbeat. So let's kick it off, man. Has anyone seen Elon Musk's son's name? He just dropped that today.
No. Is it newborn?
It's a newborn. You're gonna have to look it up because one of the things I want to do was take a round of panel and see if anybody can pronounce that name first off the bat. Then we're gonna dive into what it means and all that good stuff. So
First of all, I didn't even know he had a son. Like, is he in between tweets and running SpaceX? When does he have time to procreate?
I don't know if you know this, but this is not his first son. This is his first son with this lady, but he actually has 5 kids, man. Like, he has twins and triplets. Yeah. 2 shots,
man.
5 kids.
I don't know.
That boy is efficient, man. His name is XAEA-12 Musk.
See,
what do you guys think?
This is a problem when you got too much money. He just created an Elven letter combination in order to and threw it in the English language, like it's not in the English alphabet. I'm gonna feel bad for him in every grade he goes through. Kindergarten, what's your name? I don't know. Like, this is no worse than the artist formerly known as Prince.
This is no worse.
This is actually no. Level? You're right. No, you're right. I said correctly.
Yeah,
this is far worse than the artist because he was a legend and he could do that. And it was formerly known as Prince. Not, I don't know his name. Love or artificial intelligence. I don't know.
Enlighten me, Chris. Elvin. I know it was something, probably one of those Star Wars or something that I don't watch. I wasn't really sure. What was the Elvin? What's the Elvin all about?
I don't know. It's
Elvin.
Yo, who?
Elvin. Wait, are we talking
when I think about Elvin, I'm thinking about like Lord of the Rings.
When I think about Elvin, I think about the Cosby Show.
Cosby Show? What?
Yeah.
Nothing like this. Are you looking at the name?
Sandra's husband was Elvin. The dude
was it Alvin? Was
Trader
it
Joe's?
Was it
Alvin's?
Depending on which side of the country you live on.
Hold on, man. Okay,
right, man.
Did you see the spelling though?
Did you see the spelling? It's a character. The Elvin spelling of AI. And then in brackets, love and or artificial intelligence. So I'm not sure. Maybe it means love. Maybe it means artificial intelligence.
Either way, he's going to have a hard time going through whatever school he goes through. They're going to give him a nickname. Just call him Tesla. Just call her Tesla at the end of the day. That's it.
I feel like this was Tesla's code name before like the new Tesla rolled off there.
I know.
Went out in the streets, man. That's what I feel like.
To be honest,
it's creepy, man. I would not want to see the dude's name on a school roll. That's creepy. Imagine a teacher, poor teacher. He is not going to be able to pronounce that. They just skip right over it.
What are they going to do? Call him Musk? Just Musk? Be done with it. I'm wondering if they already put that on the birth certificate, or is it just social media hype? What you guys think?
I don't know.
Is it legitimate?
So the thing is that you can put anything you want to on a birth certificate. You could put an 8-ball picture. Like, you can. I'm not surprised people haven't started doing emojis. Like, hey yo, you the happy emoji. Like, this is basically what it is. So I don't know. Like, this is a hot mess.
Oh man,
It's
past a hot mess, man. I don't know what you do with that.
I don't know what you do with it. That's what I said, man. I don't know what you do with it.
I don't know either. But I can tell.
So is this the reason why he's leaving all his houses?
That's a different topic.
I'm just trying to figure out.
He's having a mental breakdown.
When is he not having a mental breakdown? This dude is always stressed, man.
He's all in the video. This dude is always on Twitter. He just said, "Hey man, I'm selling all my stocks. Tesla stock is too high anyway." He just said that last week. So
And it dropped it had a drop in price after that.
Yeah, this
bro,
is the second time he's done that. This is the second time he's publicly came out and just done some shady stuff with respect to the stock. It's like, come on, man, SEC, step the game up. Like this dude manipulating the stock, man.
This, you know, he's being called to the Exchange Commission because of that. Because
again,
it makes sense.
Again.
You can't do that because who knows? Maybe he shorted the stock and then go out there and say some stuff like that. You know what I mean? Or he told someone to short the stock. You just can't go out there and put things up like that.
So y'all gonna buy the stock?
I know. When it was 500, that was a good time, man. We should have jumped in.
We should have. I think it dropped down in the 300s one time.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the recent, when it bumped up to 900.
Yeah.
It went all the way back down to like 500 when this situation came upon us. But at the end of the day, we all knew he had a quality product in there, so it would have bounced back up. It didn't artificially went to 900, somewhat, but not all the way. But anyway, man.
The more I look at his son's name, I feel like this is like old hieroglyphics for like the year 2020, like danger. I feel like this is what they wrote down. I don't know what to do with this, man. His name is off the chain.
So if you, Curtis, sorry, Duce, was having to interview this guy, and this guy comes across to you, and he sits across from you, what are you gonna call him?
With that name tag?
Yeah.
Mr. Musk. That's it.
Yeah, man,
I'm
Musk,
not trying the first name. I am not going to humiliate myself trying to enunciate that. Like, what is that? What would you call him?
Who, me?
X?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I call it X. I call it dude X, man. Or Xavier or something. Exact. I don't know what I call this.
I'd be like, do I got to interview this guy? Like, do we have any other candidates?
That's like a problem, man. Like, what is this?
I would have been like, hey, yo, if you can tell me solve for X and then you can tell me what the answer is, I'll interview you. I'm not interviewing this guy. Not gonna
So what you guys give him? For creativity, he gets a 10? Yeah or nay?
The name? Ooh.
Nah, he gets a 2 because no one knows what it means.
What?
This is
So it's not creative? Because creativity sometimes, hit people left or right. Who knows?
I don't think you can put it on the scale. That's how far creative it is, man. We can't even look. 3 of us right here, 3 brains, multiple brain cells, and neither one of us can say what it is. Off the chart creativity. He has people talking.
Off the chart.
I'm going down the other way. Like, yo, there's a fine line between art and trash. And this right here is like, yo, I'm not doing. No, not doing
Here's
it.
my question. How does Kanye feeling right now? Because he was king of baby names for a minute. He had a hot summer, kind of like Ja Rule. Yeah.
I think Kanye still got the crown, man. I think Kanye still got the crown. At least I appreciate Kanye's name for his children, man. They're really creative.
Northwest, that's ingenious.
That's what I'm saying.
It's so simple. It's complex. It reminds me of the grinding beat. Like, it's very simple. You don't think, oh man, this is who just puts a beat and then make that the actual track. For real.
Yep.
And he did it twice because he did it with Drop It Like It's Hot.
There you go.
So I mean, I'm going trash. It's like it's trying to be creative, but like,
but not. All right, man. We got a split decision here. So with that, I'm gonna keep it moving because I think we're gonna beat that dead horse. Next topic: killer hornets from Asia. What's up with that? What's going on?
What happened? What's going on with these?
So if 2020 hasn't given us all the surprises. I mean, Rona, R.I.P. Mr. Bryant, and now we got murder hornets, man. So this is, imagine a wasp coming at you that can fly 20 miles per hour, 2 inches long, 3 inches wide with the wingspan, and his face looks like the Hype Williams designed these Spider-Man face, man. That's what it looks like. That's what we're working with right now. And it's up in Canada, down in Washington, man. I'm scared. I'm never going outside, bro. Never.
So it's killer hornets. Does it kill people or does it kill animals? Like, what's the problem? What's the problem?
They call it the killer hornet because it decapitates bees' heads, man. So a couple of hornets can kill a whole beehive. Go in, take the babies out, and take them to their babies. So they're feeding them bee babies, man. The larvae from a beehive. I'm scared of it. It's stinger, according to its own.
I'm scared of it. You mentioned that.
Yeah.
Because bees are already in trouble right now. So for them to have an additional predator, we've already been killing them.
So are these bees or hornets?
These are hornets.
So one hornet can go into a nest of bees and just like they done?
Here's the thing. This is what I did. Now sometimes I read things and sometimes I understand. All right. So
I hope you do.
What we have here, we have like the American honeybee, and then in Europe they have the European bee, right? They don't know how to deal with this hornet. The hornet comes in and just wrecks shop. In Japan, where this hornet came from, you have the Japanese bee. The Japanese bee knows how to fight it. So what happens is the hornet, the wasp flying, it sees the beehive. The bees open up the beehive, like open up a little door, like, hey, come on in. That scout hornet comes in there. The bees come down and form a ball around it. They start vibrating, gyrating. Heats it up to like 125 degrees inside the ball, and they emit CO2. They kill the hornet, man. So that the other hornets never know where this beehive is. That's the Japanese hornet. American hornets and honeybees and European bees, I guess we just too soft for that. I don't know what's going on with that. The untrained bees.
It sounded like the colonizers coming over. It was like, hey, we come in peace, and then it's like, oh yeah, teach me how to make cornbread, and then you get taught how to make cornbread, and then you little bit of genocide on the side. That's what it sounded like to me.
Little bit of genocide on the side.
We didn't need to talk food, man. Put an analogy of food in there. You hungry, man?
I don't know. I haven't heard about this until like a couple of days ago. Actually, it's probably like this past weekend. I don't know. I guess they rode on the coronavirus. Like they just rode like horseback or something on the because the thing is that I don't know where it came from. I just saw Asian murder hornet. And they didn't come from Mexico like the Africanized bees that they got transplanted to like South America or something like that. Like they went north. Like at least we knew it was coming. This just came out of nowhere. I think this is just the fourth plague after coronavirus. So we got COVID.
It seems like it, right?
You may got something there, man.
The plague.
You may be on something. I mean, they've been hitting us with some crazy things these days, and people don't see it, but we gotta open our eyes, man. Some weird things is happening. It's just good to be aware of killer hornets. And I just picked it up there that it can kill people. They didn't really have many deaths, but there have been deaths in Japan in one county or one. What do they call their districts?
I'm not sure.
Province or something like that, man. They killed like 42 people in one province, and that's enough.
How fast can you run?
How fast can I rap?
Run.
What kind of question is that? What, 4.2? What you want 40 yard dash speed?
I'm just saying, this thing doing 20 miles, man. 20 miles an hour, man. It's crazy.
We ain't getting that speed. Not us.
I know. No.
All you gotta do is, man, I don't know what you gotta do.
You just gotta run faster than the person next to you.
True that. Thanks for the tip, Chris. That's old school right there.
I'm dumping bodies behind me. So, but this is in the East Coast, right?
No, it's West Coast, man. It's in Washington State and up in Canada.
One of us, dude.
Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna be like, ain't nothing to worry about, but
we gotta worry about it.
It's just north of us, man. It sounds like some Florida stuff, I know, but Florida has all the crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Bath salts, killer hornets. I see it.
You said bath salts?
Coming out here.
I mean, I could have sworn maybe they just made a logistical error because they're supposed to be in Florida, kind of helping.
It sounds like a Florida thing.
Reduce their population, man, but no.
But they're on it, man. The powers that be on it. So wish them the best of luck. Hopefully, to get rid of this thing.
So
keep us safe, get us back to normal.
So what y'all think coming next month?
Bro, I'm not ready for that question, man. Oh,
What we doing next?
hey, let me tap out. What's the ticket that gets me straight to 2021? That's what I need. Punch my ticket. 2021. Here I come.
I mean, you could just hibernate.
It might be an option, man.
So.
Not for you though, man. They're working you like a dog. But anyway, we're not gonna get into that. You can't hibernate.
They taxing your boy, man.
Hey man, how many dollars you make an hour the past couple of weeks?
Yeah, I'm like the price of gas, a barrel of gas, man. Negative.
Oh,
Negative.
All the hours they got me working, man. Negative. I owe them.
You owe them? I don't know, man. Reparations.
$400 checks to everybody. They might have had the money the whole time. But I digress.
All right, man. We took a look at some of the craziness that's going on today. Elon Musk's son's name, some killer hornets, the next big thing in 2020. Let's get back to a little bit what we all came together for initially, sports. What's going on with Draymond Green? Have you guys heard his latest comments?
No. What's going on with
The best
Draymond?
warrior of all time. Let's talk about it.
Oh.
He's the cog that makes everything work, man.
That's
Let's
true.
talk about it.
Okay, please let me know
That's true.
what happened with Draymond. Man, I don't.
Man, it's a short clip. It's just he was basically voicing his opinion on last season on what happened with Katie, but it was more so him making reference to some elephant in the room. Apparently, everyone else was making it clear that they didn't want to be a warrior for life. Clay contract was about to be up. I think Draymond contract was about to be up this year, and Katie as well. So apparently, he's like, man, there's this big elephant in the room. We all stepped up, said we want to be a warrior for life. So, we know we're going to stay. And he's just not addressing it. Katie just didn't say anything. And it left things in a bad situation. Apparently, it left things in a bad state. So because Katie didn't mention, I may or may not leave, he just said, I want you guys to let me know what's what. Are you going to stay? Are you going to leave? The fact that he didn't, he's kicking up a fuss. We got some commentary from Stephen A. Smith on it. We got some commentary from other folks. Everyone has their opinions. Is he right? Is he wrong? Should he be saying what he's saying? Should he not? It's one of those things you might have to hear because Draymond Green is his own character. But that's the summary of it.
Chris, I don't know what you think, man, but honestly, I got to say I'm split on the whole thing. For one, I can see Draymond's point of view. Everybody is saying we're down with the Warriors for life. We're pledging no loyalty to this. We're going to ride it out because we know together we're like one of the greatest teams the NBA has ever seen. So disrespect to the Bulls, I said one of the greatest, right? On the flip side, KD's about making that money.
Is he?
So if you would, I think so. He got a big contract to go out to Jersey, right? Yeah. So I think he was trying to play his cards, man. I don't know. He felt like he never fit in. He's a stepbrother, right? That's what he feels like. And no matter how good he is, Finals MVP, it still says what? Steph's team. I don't know. That's the ego hit, man. The egos that might be too big. I don't know. What you think, Chris?
So, to be honest, I don't. Why is Draymond talking? I really don't. I don't understand. You are a cog in a wheel. You are a systems guy. You're not even the second option. You're barely the third option. Actually, if anyone comes in, they'll be the third option. You'll be the fourth option, right? You basically are Charles Oakley on the Golden State Warriors. You are supposed to go down there and make sure nobody comes into y'all's paint. And if they do come down there, you shut them up, you knock them down, you do what you gotta do. He is the basically enforcer of the group. Now, with that said, at this point, anything that Draymond says with respect to Kevin Durant is a deflection of admission that he was the reason or part of the reason why Kevin Durant left.
I can rock with that.
I don't really care all the other fluff. Oh, they wanted to trade me or whatever. Like they would have did that between me and KD if the game was on the line, the career was on the line, whatever. We get that part, but like, yo, you know what your responsibility was to the team. Sometimes you gotta understand how to handle different character types. He's not gonna I almost guarantee you he'll never do that with Clay. He'll never do that with Steph. He'll never have that kind of like back and forth with them, at least publicly, because number one, Steph and Clay probably don't really like get down like that. Like they're probably a little bit more like okay, whatever, and dismiss him. But with Kevin Durant, he's gonna take it to heart, man. Like the number one thing Kevin Durant always wanted was to fit in. Like that's why he went to Golden State. Well, part of the reason why he went to Golden State because he wanted to fit in. He wanted to find a place where he could fit in, where he felt like it was just fun. He just wants to have fun. So I mean, Draymond needed to probably like understand he got to treat him with white mittens, white gloves, and just kind of console him a little bit, not just be in his face, man, because he's gonna take it personal. So I mean, you gotta just you gotta understand, like, you had a lot to do with why Kevin Durant left. So,
dude, see your eyebrows, everything's good. Man, it's working right now. Look like you got some.
I get this focus here. You see that?
What is that? Is that D-boy? Is that D-boy? Defensive?
First of all, it's not D-boy, man.
No.
It's Defensive Player of the Year. Who won that? Draymond. So I had to Google Charles Oakley since you made that comparison, right? Oakley. All rookie first team. Okay. All defensive second team. Okay. Oh. He made the first team once. Okay. I love Oakley. Great enforcer. But don't compare Draymond to Oakley. I don't remember Oakley leading fast breaks. I remember him leading like fast uppercuts and fast jabs. Right? All right, 2. You said, why is Draymond talking? Bro, we both know Draymond is the heart and soul. He's the heart and soul of the team.
So what?
He has the emotion. Draymond gave the Golden State Warriors the edge that they need to become champions. Without that, Clay and Steph would never have won the championship.
But Kurt, why is he talking, man? Why is he talking about the elephant in the room and what someone like he's making it seem as though because he went about the situation this way, because Clay went about the situation this way, KD had to have gone about the situation that way as well. But KD is his own player, his own man, his own responsibilities. If he's not sure what he wants to do, stay or leave, what should he tell you? And if he's not sure and he hasn't said anything, what you gonna do about it? You want to do to just like say something to please you? Is like, damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Here's my thing. If you were upstanding dude and you date a girl that sleeps around, she's gonna continue to sleep around on you. If she has a history of sleeping around, that's what she's gonna do. I say this because KD left his boy, Russell Westbrook, OKC, without saying a word to him. And they came in, and they came up, became stars together.
That's sleeping around?
Then he moved over to Golden State, right? He moved over to Golden State. Won 2 championships with them. All Draymond wanted was, KD, tell me what you're doing so we can make arrangements. That's it.
But he doesn't know what he's doing. But who says he know what he's doing, though? You're making it seem as though he knew what he was doing and then made a conscious decision. I'm not going to tell anybody. Is that what KD did?
We know his nature, man. He sleeps around with different teams, man. He went from OKC to the Warriors. Now he's.
Why are you saying this?
How long he's gonna do that? I'm just saying, man. That's what he does.
Kurt.
Hey, Duce, you sound like you hurt.
Man, I've been watching basketball for a lot of years, man. Let's be honest now. We've seen people jump around from team to team. Whether it be their decision or what it may be, we've seen people chase rings. He didn't do that, man. Like, he stayed where he was when he came into the NBA. Tried his best for 6-7 years. Correct me if I'm wrong. And decided I needed a change, man. I want a championship, man. People getting older, man. People get injuries. You never know what's going to happen. And he took advantage of opportunity to get with a team that was already in a position to do so. To me, he executed flawlessly.
I mean, I'm not mad at his move. just the how he did it, man. You can't tell Russell. You can't tell Draymond and Clay and Steph. That's all I'm saying. I understand the need to try to create your own. He's one of the greatest players that ever walked earth. Got it. Just talk to your folks.
I agree. I don't know that situation with KD and Russell Westbrook. I'm not sure what happened behind the scenes. That was a little bit in the past, so yeah. I'm not too sure about what happened there. But Draymond talking about this a year after the fact and speaking about it as though it was some elephant in the room that somehow impacted the dynamic.
Did we lose him?
KD just come in. Hey, KD used that burner account to free somebody. Hey, but here's the thing. I know what Kev was saying, man. But going back to it, Draymond wasn't the first one to pop off. KD popped off up. What is it, all the smoke? Up the smoke with Jack and who's my boy, man? Matt Barnes. Yeah. KD popped off first. Draymond kept it post hell the whole time.
Did he? What the heck?
What? I feel like I'm looking at Millie Vanilli.
Hold on. How we got? What happened, man?
The phone died, man.
Yo, why? That's the number one.
It was plugged in. You know what happened?
It came unplugged?
Yeah.
Yo,
what happened was I decided to show off my little, setup that I had, and I had to unplug it
back. See?
Plug it back in.
Trying to
man, Draymond need to move on, man. That's my take.
Yeah, what I was saying though, we hitting on Draymond, but we gotta look at things chronologically, okay? Who said what first? KD. KD spoke out on Matt Barnes' podcast with Steven Jackson. Yeah. He said it first. Draymond been holding on to this for a minute. For Draymond to hold on to anything emotionally, correct? That's like the act of, I don't know, it's a miracle. So KD poked the bear.
Nah.
You don't think so?
Nah.
No?
I don't even think it's KD. I think it's really because that's the only notable story around Draymond. No one talks about Draymond for anything else. He didn't do great this season. He was injured for a part of the season. The Golden State Warriors are dead last in all of it. Number 32 or number 31, whichever 30 teams. He's at the bottom. They're at the bottom. Like, yo, you see what Golden State is without their first three options, and he's the fourth option. The other one went to Brooklyn. So he, and even then they had D'Angelo Russell. Still ain't number one. Still ain't number two. Still ain't number three. He's still the fourth option. So no one's really talking about him. The only thing to talk about is Kevin Durant, and then you talk about Kevin Durant and talk about what happened to Golden State, or you talk about Golden State and then what happened with Kevin Durant, and it always points back to Draymond because he was the one who publicly blew up and he refused to apologize at the time. That's all it boils down to. So every time someone brings up Draymond in the recent years or in the near future is going to be about, yo, bro, you broke up the band. You did it. He was Sonny Ono on the against the band right now. He broke the band up, man. So
you went back to a classic fact, man. I appreciate your history on that, man. I really do.
I try. So
that's what's going on right now, man. Draymond is out there still talking.
Free Draymond.
What he's doing.
Free Draymond.
What your shirt say, Chris?
Oh.
Sorry,
not everyone could be me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's you, man. I always say get off my lawn, man, but I don't think our people know what it's about.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Man, get off my lawn, man. Man, so that's what we had in the topics for today, man. That's all we had in the agenda, man. If you guys want to throw something out there, we do have a little bit of more time. Anything we want to touch on before we close out?
Nah, all I gotta say is, man, stop keeping up for Draymond, guys. This is getting out of hand. We don't have time for this, you know. So that's all I gotta say.
I think it's a smart move, man. Because before then, we're talking about Draymond kicking another dude in the balls.
True.
Nobody's talking about that.
He did that quite regularly.
He did
it
for a whole year.
He did it all throughout this playoffs. That was his number one go-to move.
I'm just gonna say we didn't have playoffs this year. That's probably why. But soon as we get back to something that's worth watching, we may see right back again. But Draymond got heart, man. Let's not dog Draymond out. He's a very passionate guy, man. He got a lot of good qualities. I just think he needs to leave other men be themselves. You know what I mean? Everybody live their lives the way they live their lives, and for him to claim as though his life is all messed up because of a decision another man make, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
I just don't like that.
I can't argue with that.
But to all the listeners, watchers, viewers out there, man, we thank you guys for tuning in. Chris, any last words for the people out there?
Nah, man, just stay safe, man. Watch out for these killer bees, man. They outside of New York City, Wu-Tang Clan stand up. But yeah, man, just stay safe. Don't drink the water. You know, just stay tuned for the next round of the plague for 2020.
Yeah, you know. Deuce.
Hey, use this time to reflect, plan, do better. 6 feet distance, man.
I know, man. Everyone stay safe out there. Where does it go? Comment, subscribe, like. You already know, man.
Hit that like button.
Hit that like button. Smash. See y'all on the next episode. Sign off.